Hello, everybody. It's me, Del Antonio Yortes James, mostly known as the old knucklehead. um, I basically decided to do a video today. I just pretty much left church. Felt very inspired, highly motivated, extremely determined to change some things, but I wanted to kind of touch on something that I wanted to do a video on about before. So here we are. Um, Basically, this lifestyle, being gay, can be pretty lonely. It can be pretty hard. It can be full of games, a lot of things that no one really wants. And in the midst of that, you have several people who try, who still continue to give love a chance, to look on the bright side of things or give people the benefit of the doubt. And sometimes those exact people get burnt so much and hurt so deep, feel pain like they never felt before, that they allow themselves to emotionally become frozen. In the midst of becoming frozen, you have a lot of people that just want a little bit or a taste of what they truly desire. What I mean is, we normally just turn to sex. Sex is a vice, or like a drug, provided for you to to help cope with the pain, with the disappointments, with the letdown, with the heartbreak, with the feeling of failure. Um, we tend to get into a state of saying, I don't want to connect. I don't want anything serious. We can hook up. We can have sex. You can text me when you want to get up. But that's it. Nothing more. You come over, take your clothes off. No conversation. No talking. None of that. Just sex. And I've heard people say, oh, I just have a high sex drive. I just love to have sex. Blah, 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 blah. But when you really get into the deep and the core and the root of all of that type of behavior, it's because they felt like what they wanted, what they truly desired, didn't exist. They couldn't find another attractive male that would be honest, open, mature, emotional, and intelligent with them. They felt as though if they were to get that it would soon fade away, or they would eventually want someone else, or eventually the pain would come back. So a lot of people sell out to sex, just sex. And I used to be like that. When I lost my father, and I just completely shut down. I didn't want the attachment to any other male, period. And even though the little Del Antonio inside of me was inside of me screaming that he want to love somebody and he want to be loved back, I told him no. The pain is too deep. It hurts too bad. Nobody. We don't have the time to deal with that. We don't have the time to invest in getting to know someone who may be potentially only there to hurt us. No. So what I'll do is I'll grant you this. Since you want companionship, ultimately, I grant you companionship for a moment of time. And I allow you the opportunity to meet great and wonderful men and with nice bodies who may be intelligent, who may have great jobs and have a lot to offer mentally and emotionally, but we're not going to tap into that because they have the ability to possibly hurt us. So we're just going to keep it kind of short and to a point where there's nothing else to worry about. So we'll just have sex. Meaningless sex. Sex without purpose. Sex without true definition of what it's created for. So many of us are walking around here like zombies. So scared to love. So scared to show emotion. So scared to feel. But yet, we'll take the risk to catch an STD or HIV for that matter. We're okay with that. We're okay with meeting a complete stranger, and just because he looks good or he's sexually appealing to us, that we'll take the time to get their number and to set up a place, basically create an appointment, a meeting where we can just exchange our coward way of being and just have sex. Because you and I are too weak, too soft, too much of a coward to really go after what we really want, what we know that we deserve. I was feeling shortchanged all the time. I would take showers, long showers, crying like, why did I just do that? And one day I just stopped. I had to stop because that wasn't really who I am, and that's not really who any of you are. And most of all, I deserved to be loved in the way that I need to be loved, in the way that I want to be loved. And it is a possibility. It is out there, I believe. And so do you. You may have forgotten, but I'm here to remind you that it's out there for you too. It's time that a lot of us stop being cowards, stop being weak, learn how to love ourselves, and in turn, learn how to go after what we really want. It may hurt, but that's okay. Because one day, it's going to all be worth it. Everything that you went through, every pain, every heartbreak, every tear that you cried, every love song that you played, every movie that you walked, every phone call, every prayer, everything. It's going to be all worth it. Start loving yourself more. Stop cheating yourself. It's not a good look. It's not healthy. And it's not what you're really about. Think about it. You rather take the chance of catching an STD or HIV than to take the chance of getting your heart broken? You should really take the time to weigh that. I love you all, and I wish everybody the best. I just wanted to share a little bit today, and I hope that it helps somebody.